Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with Stampaway Saturday. I just went through and wrote down all the comments from last week's video. We'll be giving away this stamp set at the end of this video, so please watch all the way through. And this is next week's stamp set. So yes, we still have stamp sets to give away. These are the stamp sets that were at Dollar Tree. I picked up several of them, and then several of my subscribers have graciously sent them so that this fun little giveaway can continue all the way until they're all gone. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting. So I have a little tutorial for you today. So we'll be giving this one away at the end, and we will be working with my set of this one. There we go. Okay, so make sure that we have these where they're supposed to be for the end. Here's our tickets. They're up there. Okay, and okay, so what we are going to do today is I wanted to show you how to make a stencil that will make coloring in a stamp set work much faster. So I know I've done this tip before, but I don't think I've done it in Stampaway Saturday, and I know that we have several new people. So for this tutorial, I've been using index cards. You would want to use a better quality of paper. Your stamp images are going to come out much better with a better quality paper. I am using Ranger Archival ink, and and today we'll just use a regular acrylic holder. You've seen me use, I have a variety of other items that I use as acrylic holders. I have a picture frame. I have one of my favorites, and that's one I would use today, but I can't seem to see it. So is a baseball trading card holder, and it's acrylic, and it's just a little bit bigger than this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach this on here. Now last week in the video I showed you some stamps that had a gray background, and I attached them to a really big picture frame, acrylic picture frame that I had. And I just wanted to clarify, those stamps actually came like that. They are sticky back. They were not, I did not take apart a rubber stamp and do that. So I just wanted to point that out, that it was a stamp that had a sticky back to it that I had bought on HSN last year at Christmas time. So we're just going to go ahead. This is a larger stamp, so it's bigger than the stamp pad. So I'm going to turn it over and stamp it on. I'm going to put the ink directly onto my thing here. Wow, I don't have, I usually have all those white stamp or white pads right here, and I don't have one. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my first image here in this map book that I have sitting next to my desk, because, you know, why not? Randomly I'll be going through that later and go, where did that come from? It's a vintage atlas that I have sitting here to use. Okay. So, bad image. And I do need it to be a little bit better than that. I should have put something under it. You know what? I have these from back in the day when I sold Jamberry. So let's try that. From back in the day. Okay. I'm going to put it in the center because I'm going to be using this for a stencil. I really do want a good image to be able to see where I'm. There's better. Excuse me. I always sneeze. You know, there's people out there that their dog barks when they do a video, the phone rings. I always sneeze. Okay. So, I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. And I have this one from, that's what, Timeless Touch. It was a gift. So, I think what I want to cut out of this is these tulips and their stems and their leaves. So I'm just going to go ahead and okay, so now if you were just going to wanting to just use your stencil for coloring this exact image, then you just, you know, it's like you'd have one that was everything that you want to stencil pink, okay, or a specific color. So you might cut out these individual pieces. And this might not have been the easiest one to pick. Okay, at least it is cutting. You see that? It is cutting. So let's come over here. And I am on my it's a healing mat. So the reason that I use this black mat instead of one of those, like the mixed media mats, is I primarily, I want to be able to measure, I want to be able to cut, and I want to protect my table surfaces, desk surface. Okay, so, and you could just draw something to make your own stencil. But I've really been trying to come up with ideas using these stamp sets. Okay, so there we have this. Now you might want to save this, because if you are wanting to do color blocking, then you would have something to cover over. So like you would take this and be able to, you know, put it down and then take the lovely peacock feathers, because that's the one that's on the top, and just be able to it's so small it's hard to hold. But you could, you know, if you wanted to just have something stand out, there you go. So that was not in the plan for today, but we did it anyway. I think we'll do 2 of these. I'm going to cheat and have them come into the flower a little more than they were supposed to, into the leaf. Okay. So anyway, you're going to cut carefully around your flower image. I'm going to come in on this one a little bit, just because otherwise it really is too close to the next image. And if you find it's easier to pull your knife and you have more control pulling it towards you, then I would do that. We used to do this back in the day to stencil the wall, you know, draw a picture or something and then use a thick cardstock or plastic or acetate and make our own stencils. In the 80s, you know. And we did things like country stencils on your wall. Just watch your finger. Okay. So that gives us another flower. So literally, we could just take this and our peacock feathers. Oh, I just did black. So we'll have a black flower. I'm going to need a new. Kind of ombre it. Okay, so now you have your little tulips. But of course the other thing you can do is you can come to this side where you've stamped your image and you can go ahead and just fill this in. Fill it in like this, and there you will have your image filled in. So you can see that if you had, you know, if you need to make a bunch of something, this is a great way to do it, is to cut out a stencil and then be able to go back and fill it in. But also you can see that you can do that and then be able to make, you could even come in and make your own leaves. You can do that really pretty quickly, just so that there was a leaf. Now this of course is not going to match my my flower or my card, but it is going to give me a more finished stencil to use. It's time to fill up the index cards there. And you can use a couple of different colors. This is just a cosmetic sponge that I'm using here from the 99-cent store. If you've seen my, like the journal, Bible, prayer journals that I've done, I've done a lot of stenciling in those. So there you have a little stencil that we made using one of the stamps. So I hope you enjoyed this. Now let's get on to the part you've all been waiting for. But I am going to cover my stamp pads first, okay? Okay. So these are just Tim Holtz Distress ink. And then I probably would put these all in a baggie and save it. Because you know what? I might use those someday on something. And they're already ready. Whoop. They're already ready. So, okay. So we have our tickets. Now our tickets go up higher than the 28 people that we have this time. So this is for next week, the one that we just worked with. And this is today's. I'll take out my fun little journal that I made here. Okay, so we have our names, cover them up. You'll notice that I just put the hearts on as I was writing down your name onto the paper. If you are in this drawing, that's how you know that that's when I'm making the video. Probably. Okay, so really mixed them up here. I'm going to cover it up, stick my hand in there and mix it up some more. There we go. The lucky number is 33. We don't have a 33. And how about number 9? Number 9. Number 9 is Lynn Whittington. Lynn, you are the winner of today's stamp set. So there we go. Congratulations. So everyone, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want this Stampaway Saturday to continue, please comment below and put that in your comments. Please continue this. And again, this is the one we're giving away today. And Lynn is the winner. 10. Congratulations again. So find something to celebrate, everybody, every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.